Andy, how's Bichette doing?
I think fine. He's got a contusion on his ankle from the foul ball. X-rays were negative. We'll see where he's at when he wakes up in the morning. You never really know how that is till the next day, but hoping he's fine.
What'd you see at a stock today?
He hit a lot of balls through holes, hit a lot of balls hard, put himself behind some counts. Certainly wasn't his best effort. He's had better outings than that. I think he labored out there to get through 4 fours today.
Was subbing out Lindor just because of where the score was, where you were in the game?
Yeah, at that point in time, you want to win a series when you're down a touchdown, which happens in baseball sometimes. It's good to get guys off their feet, especially if they're going to grind for you every single day.
You were supposed to see Dustin May today, but instead you saw Robert Gasser. What made Gasser so good?
He's a low slot lefty where the ball really rides. Interesting set of circumstances for them. Typically, you lose your starter on the first pitch of the game. You get put in a much worse situation. They actually had Gasser, who started 5 days ago and threw 77 pitches. It was like literally his day to start. So not often do you have a starter sitting in the pen to take the ball if you lose your starter on the first pitch of the game. So I think kind of a fortunate set of circumstances for them. And then also, I think our lineup was optimized to kind of face the righty today. So you had a lot of matchups that favored him, and we didn't flip that out.
As far as stock is concerned, how do you see him making more starts, or do you see him out of the bullpen?
Yeah, I think we just finished up the game right now. We'll get in there and talk about it as a group, kind of see where our heads are at. He's had some nice starts for us. This was another one that I'm sure he'd want back.
Anyone else?
Robert, for you, just what was the challenge of tonight's game?
The challenge is they're a really good team at putting the ball in play, and when you face a team like that, it's kind of rolling the dice. You know, they're gonna put the ball in play, and it's on you to make your best pitches. And a theme that I've noticed for every outing is that my velocity has been dipping, not because I don't feel good, but because I think I've been spending so much time working on throwing strikes, working on tonight I added a curveball that I've been failing to pay attention to my velocity, and that's actually my strongest suit. Is I should be able to go up there and throw 98. I think tonight I didn't see any 97. So that's my takeaway, is that to be a good major leaguer, both as a hitter or a pitcher, you need to do two conflicting things, which is throw it fast and throw strikes, or hit it, swing fast and make contact. And I've been giving too much attention to only one side of that equation.
When you talk about giving too much attention to one side of the equation, are you talking more in your in-between outings work?
Yeah, both in my bullpens and even just my attitude going into the game. And it's something that you can only really experience in the major leagues, right? Like when I'm in the minor leagues, you're less concerned about how important it is to fill the zone, because in this level they're so good at hitting and so good at taking good pitches and stuff that I've been consumed entirely with throwing strikes, and haven't been doing it. I didn't do a bad job with that tonight, but against such a good team at hitting, I need to make sure I have my best stuff, and I haven't had that for a couple outings.
When you talk about that Brewers team in general, we asked Zach this last night, but given the trend in Major League Baseball, how unique of a lineup is that to face, where they're kind of 1 through 9, all guys that are going to give you tough at-bats and put the ball in play, less than going up there trying to slug?
Yeah, it's certainly kind of a throwback to how I remember college baseball being, guys going up there battling you, not trying to do too much, put the ball in play, and obviously it works out really well for them. So it's a good, it forced me, for instance, when I was facing Terang, I was, searching to do anything to get a swing and miss, so I threw my sweeper, which is honestly, it was a very risky pitch because it might get a swing and miss, but it's most likely to give up a home run if he does connect, and that's exactly what happened. And so their good approach forced me to try and do something that I was not comfortable with, and it wound up burning me.